It is August the 26th, 2024, and Elvis and Richard are off on their next High Sierra adventure. We're back! Well, here we're passing Pothole Lake. This is fun. Holy cow.
Like
You see the one with the... Oh, look at the scenery! We're also back to Kearsarge Pass, where we're heading over to Kings Canyon and then into Sequoia.
Is this the yellow lake?
This is our friend the yellow-legged frog that's removing all the trout from the lakes. We now know who our enemy is. All right, let's go. It's about 5 o'clock. Long drive from the Bay Area to get here. But we're at long last on the trail. Looking back to the trailhead. Wind our way up the mountain. Is it nice to be back?
We've done this for 2 years.
Last year we went to the Himalayas, so Elvis and I didn't do a big High Sierra trek. So we need to get back into the zone.
We don't have more porter.
Yeah. Right, our guide and porters. We're on our own.
Yeah.
Our goal is to hike over Kearsarge Pass up to climb Mount Brewer, which we almost climbed last time. It's quite warm here, I'm already sweating. But the sky is clear. I've been some wildfires on the western side of Sequoia.
I'm doing this with a 200-pound body.
You've not put that much weight on, have you?
156 plus 45.
Yeah? 200 pounds. Enter us into the John Muir Wilderness.
Yeah.
Look at the sun on the jagged spikes of the mountains above, and the sound of the waterfall. Yep. We're back in our favourite playground, Elvis.
Yeah. That's the cathedral of our soul.
Oh, that's very poetic. I like that. Well, we're heading steadily up towards Gilbert Lake. Not too far now, as the sun starts to set on the peaks here.
You go slow.
Yep, we'll stay on the trail. Take it easy.
Yep.
Oh, I see a lake over here.
Yep.
Oh, and a sign. It says, no wood fires.
This is a nice wood to burn.
Burn the sign. Never mind. But over here is our lake, Gilbert Lake. Well, I think we camped down here last time. Does it look familiar?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the path looks like we'll go somewhere else.
Yep. Good job. I've blown up my pad. Elvis is making progress on his. Nice little tent spot here and a relatively flat slab for preparing meals, although tonight we're just having sandwiches and oranges that we brought with us. Good morning, Elvis.
Good morning, Richard.
What a beautiful view to wake up to. We sat here by Gilbert Lake. It was cold last night. Look at the frost on our gear here.
Yeah. By the time we went to sleep, it was 9 p.m. It was 39 already. So.
Yeah. Hey Elvis, look at this. The water in my water bottle is frozen. It's our first breakfast. Oatmeal and pecans and cranberries. We found that a packet of oatmeal just doesn't do it. We eat it and then About an hour and a half later, we're hungry again. But adding the cranberries and the pecans gives it staying power.
What's the rumbling?
Rockfall, I think. Fortunately, we're not where the rockfall is. So Elvis, what's our plan for today?
Today we will climb over the Kearsarge Pass. And we will come back down. So probably around the same elevation.
Oh, so it'll be the same elevation as here?
I think it will be about the same.
Yeah, so that's about 10,000 feet?
Yeah, so we came probably a little bit past.
Somewhere beyond there?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Are we going to fish in Beaufort Lake?
We should, yes. It's a good place to stop and have a rest. Yeah,
Ready to go?
yeah, and it's we're 10 minutes early because it's not 9:30 yet.
10.
Our goals for this adventure is unfinished business. Unfinished business with Mount Brewer. 2 years ago, we tried to climb it from the western side, the northwest, and didn't quite make it to the top due to weather and time and everything. This time we're going to approach it from East Lake, which is a more popular sort of contemporary route. The Gilbert Lake. Look after us well again. It must be, 6 years since we've done this trail before?
Wow.
When we did Kearsarge to Bishop.
Was it?
I think it was. The higher up we get, the trees get smaller. The trail has been busy and a lot of people.
Well, we know why, right? So
Why is that?
because there's a resupply station down there.
Right, yes.
Yeah, so everyone getting resupply, getting out.
A lot of JMTers.
Well, and the PC gears too.
We met some of them as well, yes. You can see across to the White Mountains, Owens Valley. So Elvis, are you starting to get into the zone?
Slowly.
Slowly?
Yeah.
Yep. I have the benefit of having done 2 other backpacking trips in the last month. So I found my legs. I'm somewhat acclimatized, but I'm still rushing around like a headless chicken. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think it's because we didn't stay up there long enough.
Probably, yes. By the time I was starting to acclimatize, it was time to come home.
Yeah.
There's the pass in front of us. Beautiful blue sky as well. No smoke or clouds. Well, here we're passing Pothole Lake, the last lake before the summit. Hey Elvis, I think we're on the last zag. It's now a straight run to the top.
Right.
Well, this is where we've come. And here we're almost at the top. That's Brewer. That's what we're climbing in. The one in the middle. That's what we're climbing in 2 days' time.
The one with
The snow on it, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The mountain to the north is Northgard and the mountain to the south is Southgard. And that's the ridge we're going up, you see in the front. Yes. Scared all the other hikers away. Let's head over to Bullfrog. And now it's downhill all the way for today. I have to say, Brewer looks very intimidating from this angle. Wow. This is only a hike with a view. Gorgeous view hiking down this trail. Absolutely gorgeous. Ray Lakes, Bullfrog over there. All these layer upon layer of mountain peaks. think it's still straight. So let's see what it says here. More formidable now as we get lower down. Impressive range of mountains. Hello. What are you doing here? Beautiful spot. There is our destination. Oh, a bit beyond it. Bullfrog Lake. Nice and peaceful. So we've had some fishing down by the lake. Got lots of little brookie trout. And we're now enveloped in alpenglow all around us. There's this orange glow as the sun is setting, and we're going to sit here and enjoy our margaritas as the sun shines through the trees across Bullfrog Lake and to our campsite. It's time to get up and get going. Good morning, Elvis.
Good morning.
You're going to show us? That is our goal. Looks very imposing from here.
Yep. He's teasing us right now.
Yep. Day after tomorrow.
Not any longer.
All right, time for some breakfast and something hot to drink. I think we're going to have granola this morning. So it's our third morning. We're camped above a little ways from Bullfrog Lake, where we did some fishing last night. And we camped in this nice little meadow. And you can see behind us, we have this wonderful view of Mount Brewer. And I think our first inkling that our original plan might not be doable was when we came up here and we saw across there and saw, wow, that's a big mountain. Anyway, our original plan was to hike up here, go down to East Lake, which is at the foot of Brewer, and then day hike Brewer back to East Lake, and then spend the rest of our 10 days off into the Upper Kern Valley. But then when we sat down with a map last night, what were your thoughts on that?
I think it's mostly inspired by Young Son's email, and took him 15 hours from East Lakes to the top of Brewer Summit and come back. 15 hours.
And he's a much better backpacker
And
than we are.
he's a good hiker.
Yes.
So basically we cut the distance in half, and then we hike up to a certain point.
Fortunately, there's a tarn kind of halfway up the mountain, small lake.
We need to use 2 extra days to do to cut it by half.
So we need to focus on that for this trip, rather than trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and probably killing ourselves in the, the result.
2 birds.
Yeah.
Our goal will be achieved no matter what.
So with our revised plan, Elvis, what is our goal for today?
Go to the East Lake, right? So
Right, so down through this valley, down to Vidette Meadow, and then we take a left turn up to
it's about
East Lake.
6.6 miles
Is it?
based on the GPS plan.
And I think we lose a bit of elevation before we gain
About
it again, don't
1,000. Richard, I think we are getting into the zone.
we? I think you're right. Yeah, I feel good this morning.
Well, that's always the case in the morning.
Wait till 3 o'clock. Lake we found close to Bullfrog, and we're now heading cross country over this way, where we'll eventually hit the JMT again. Our expert navigator is trailblazing through the jungle. So having now hit the trail, the JMT, until we turn off on the East Lake, Reflection Lake turn off. Through the meadows here. This could be part of Yosemite Valley. We've met up with the river. Hopefully there's somewhere to cross it. With all this easy hiking, it's important to make sure we don't whiz right past our turn-off. Well, I don't think we have much danger of that right now. You can see Brewer just peeping up there. Scenery, it just gets more and more spectacular. The aspen here is already turning. Can you go down and get some water for us?
It's for the afternoon.
Yep.
And we are at the witness.
Here is the signpost. East Lake 3 miles. We made it to the river.
Yep. Let's go across it.
It certainly burnt some adrenaline. We were just talking about how it would be nice to go stick our feet in the river, not knowing that we would need to actually cross the river whilst we were sticking our feet in the river.
So one stone kill two birds now.
Yes, as long as
Except it's not as
Don't
pleasurable.
somehow no.
2.3 miles,
Okay.
about 1,400 feet.
Uh-huh. All right.
We have not been in this.
We've not been up here before, no. Kindly built us a bridge, isn't that impressive? I mean, all there is up here is East Lake and Lake Reflection.
Looks quite new too.
Yes. Someone's gone to a lot of work building this trail. Thank you. A lot of water still coming down. The down trees that are blocking the path.
Oh yeah. That's what
Yeah. There's more to come. So we're about half a mile from East Lake, according to our navigator. It's just been a slow, steady slog up the valley. And switchbacks. We met a ranger when we were down at the creek, and she was coming up here. I wasn't sure whether she was like on business or just for recreation. It seemed like almost like a mixture of both. She was going up through Reflection Lake and out the top of the valley.
So she's going to Reflection?
Yes, that's what she
Oh,
said.
should have asked her about if there's a real path or phantom path.
It was a impressive river flowing out of this lake all the way down the valley. I see a lake through the trees. We found a nice campsite with a fireplace, good place to pitch the tent, and a granite countertop. What more could we ask for? Yep. Elvis really doesn't like making fires. A wonderful granite countertop here. We've just had popcorn, and then tonight we're going to have chicken pasta. Pesto chicken pasta. Pesto and the onions and the chicken, freeze-dried chicken there, and here is the pasta. Here we are with our
Finally.
fireplace, and we have dessert tonight.
Yep.
Here's where we had our nice fire last night. We're getting all packed up for climbing up to the little tarn halfway up Mount Brewer. And as a result, to make things easier, we've left everything we don't need in the bear box here, which we fortunately have at this campsite. And then we take everything we need for a high camp up to the little tarn, and then from there we'll do a day pack up to Brewer itself. How you doing this morning, Elvis? You ready for our big expedition?
Yes, I love this campsite. It's a perfect launch pad to our adventure. Yeah, I can draw a parallel to our Mount Everest trek. It's like our Namche Bazaar.
Oh right, yes, because it's well equipped.
Yeah.
So does that mean then
Namche.
the little tarn is Gorakshep?
Something like that. It probably won't.
Yeah, there won't be many amenities
Very
at
good up
the
there.
little tarn.
I hope it's not too windy up there.
Which is cooking the
Oh yes,
pancake with
bacon.
bacon. Look at this setup. Yeah. It's a perfect setup for a kitchen.
So, Elvis, we have a really big hike today.
Yep.
Tell us, how far are we going?
Big hike,
Yes.
2 miles.
All right. But it's not an easy 2 miles.
Cross country. So our rule of thumb is 0.5 mile per hour.
Yeah,
Sometimes we could get worse, depends on the terrain.
right.
So
Right, and our goal is to basically hit the easy half of the mountain today, ready to, hopefully, if everything goes well, summit tomorrow. Unfortunately, we got off a good time, 9:30, our usual time.
10:45.
Oh.
We
I
have
guess
too much fun here.
step one will be how are we figuring out how we cross the river. What we need to cross, I think this is an easier one. Well, Richard's had a little mishap. I managed to slip and fall in. So we're having to kind of rethink our strategy a bit for today. So after Richard's escapade with the logs and falling in the river, decided we would delay our attempt on Brewer Day and kind of have a rest day and fish and plunge in the lake, and then we'll start activities again tomorrow. How's it going, Elvis?
It's a good fishing lake.
Good. What have we done today, Elvis?
Oh, we caught some fish and at the fish dinner. Oh, well, not dinner, fish lunch.
Oh, that was wonderful, wasn't it? We caught, 4 brook trout?
Yeah, a
And then-
decent size too. I don't know how long is it?
Maybe 11, 12 inches?
Yeah.
11 inches? Yeah.
And we should cook it really well. So.
Thank you. We went for a plunge in the lake.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was refreshing. Look at that scenery.
Yeah, the campsite here is perfect for that.
It's a really nice place, and the views here are just incredible, of the Kingscairn Divide at the back, and then you've got Brewer at the side, and Ericsson Crags. This really is a superb place to hang out, and I not appreciated when we originally planned the trip. What a gem!
I'm going to rank this above Peter Pandy for sure.
Yeah, and we've got quite a long list of good lakes these days. For dinner we had curry and homemade bread.
Oh yeah, you have to try Rich's bread.
Look at that.
It's really good.
It's another beautiful morning here at Camp East Lake. The lake looks absolutely gorgeous. We've got blue sky. Here's the waterman. Good morning, Elvis. How are you?
Going to get some more water.
Done a fabulous job. Here's our fireplace, and breakfast is on its way.
Hash browns.
Along with some strong coffee. So we're getting all packed up. We're taking just what we need, and everything else is in the bear box. I have this kind of deja vu feeling right now. Hopefully we'll have a better outcome than yesterday. Okay. Oops. Second attempt. I promise I won't fall in the river this time. So just a reminder, we're heading across the logs here, and if we survive that, along the lake and up Ouzel Creek, up to the little town with no name.
Yeah, amazingly everything dried up.
Yes,
Look at your
even my boots dried up. So
Nice. How about inside?
yeah, they're great. And look at the lake now, it's just gorgeous. This is what we have to cross. To grief yesterday in there. Okay, now yeah, a little bit of a almost slip at the end. What a view.
What is grass
And logs, there's lots of
logs?
habitat.
Yeah, it's a happy place for for the fish and for the fishermen.
Elvis has spotted the first duck. Well done. Some evidence that people have been through here.
Oh, there's another duck here.
Oh yeah. Good.
If we don't have the GPS telling us which way to come out, there's no way we will figure this out. Because there's two big rocks in between. It's very hard to find them.
And over here, yeah. And these are just not on the map at all. Yeah. So follow the river, but not too close to the river.
Yeah.
And this must be some huge wind coming through here, because that's the only way I can explain all these down trees.
Yeah, none of this show in the map. So this is a nice path. I cannot expect anything nicer than this.
No.
At least the first 0.5 miles.
Enjoy it whilst it lasts. About nice path.
Oh man, this is nightmare. All these bushes around us.
This is bushwhacking at its best or worst.
Did I just said that we had a nice path? Yeah, let me go a little bit further.
Okay. There is our goal. Wow, majestic views.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Wow, that's some vista. Maybe it was an avalanche. Just let go of a balloon and you wonder wherever it ends up. This is where it ends up. Come right from the valley down at the bottom of the lake, and here we're going to stop by this creek that's not even on the map and have lunch and a little rest. We're about halfway according to expert route finder.
Really nicely laid out path here.
Just for us to follow.
GPS, they didn't go through this way. So.
Okay, well, let's follow them. We run into a bit of a wall here, to say the least. Let's double back.
Okay, now, it probably good enough.
Okay. Yes! Done it! Woo-hoo! Whoa, wait, come out. That's a fine mess you've got me into. This is what we're working on, but just to show how far we've come. Look at that. There's East Lake down in the bottom. Impressive skyline. We must have come through there from Bullfrog Lake, down the valley. Certainly. On the lake we're going to camp by, the little tarn. We've got to get across the creek and over to it.
This is a classic example. You're right next to something, but you couldn't quite get there.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't show it in the map.
No, I mean even the creek doesn't even exist. We made it. And there is our friend challenge for tomorrow. Well, we found a sheltered little spot for our tent. Every direction. Craggy granite peaks. This lake is very dark and foreboding. It's like the lake is dead. Completely dead. So as we watch the sun go down over Mount Brewer, we're making our final preparations. We're going to leave our tent and a lot of our gear here, so all we'll be taking is 2 lightly filled backpacks. Essentials like first aid kit and the food we've got ready to take with us. Tomorrow is the big day. It is 4 minutes to 6 on summit day. The sun is just starting to rise, and we got up at 5 this morning to get ready. We've pared our equipment down to barest minimums. We've had breakfast of oatmeal bar because we are actually short of a few breakfasts, and I think we're ready to go. What are your thoughts?
Go all the way to the top and come back safely.
Okay, our adventure begins.
6 o'clock, right on.
Right on schedule. We save a lot of time when we don't have to pack up the tent. Through our campsite, we have to go through this tiny little crawl space. And then there is our quarry, our goal. The sun rises from the east. And now we're going to climb this wall. Right.
Richard,
Yeah.
pick off my warm layer now.
Okay. This is really encouraging, Elvis, because from down the bottom, this piece looked horrible, but now we're close up. I can foresee a way skirting around that.
So I think
The map.
so. That is that clip.
So at least the start today has been really good. In some ways easier than yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will get.
We don't have all those fallen trees.
Yeah. Sure it'll get tougher when we get further up, but we think this must be someone's GPX line going up the mountain here.
We are feeling to see the peak getting closer and closer.
Yeah. As it gets closer, it actually looks a bit more doable. We're all on the right path because Elvis has just spotted a big duck here. As we suddenly get bathed in sunlight. This is fun. Never would have thought we would have got to this point in less than an hour. You can see our lake. Oh, there's the little lake. You can see the big one above. To get close to this lump here, from there, we're able to figure out the way up. We get to see Southgard for the first time. There's a break in transmission because we just climbed up this massive pile of boulders to get up to the ridge, and now you can see all the mountains of the Sierras unfold before us. You having fun?
So far, so good. Yeah.
This is a fantastic experience. Until I scare myself shitless at the top, and then I might change my mind.
Yeah, the trick is never look down.
Yeah.
And don't worry about what happens in 2 hours, which is when you're coming down.
Elvis has pointed out a wall there, which this ridge of boulders kind of goes up to.
I don't think there's any easier path now. So the only way to go up is to go up and skirt around to the top.
And we're hoping that along the side of that wall there's a pathway up. We'll see. But for now it's just traversing the boulders to get to that ridge. Climbing final steps. We never make it. There's a pair of shoes here. We made it!
That's the top.
My God, we made it! Oh, good job, Elvis. Oh, what a climb!
There's a lot of boulders.
Oh, God, he's telling me.
Gosh, I didn't know. There's so many. Wow, Richard.
We're on the top of the world.
Come on, don't fail off the cliff.
Go fall off the mountain. Good job, buddy. Good job. Yay! Woo! We made it. Oh, we made it. I can't believe it. That was never going to happen. My goodness. Oh, you can see.
Look at here, look at here, look at here. Look at that cliff.
Whoa.
That's scary, man. It scared the shit out of me.
That is Mount Tyndall. Well, that might be Mount Tyndall, one of them. And over there.
Watch out your feet, alright?
Yeah.
Find your footing.
Yeah, over there is Whitney. So we've climbed Mount Brewer exactly 160 years since the Mr. Brewer himself and Charlie Hoffman made it up here, expecting this to be the last range of mountains, and was astonished to see there was a ton more. And not only that, with their equipment, they quickly recognized that the sloped mountain over there, Whitney, was higher than anything in the United States at that time, higher than any peak in Colorado, higher than anything else in the Sierras. And they named it after their leader, Josiah Whitney, in 1864, 160 years ago. Probably not changed much. There is a bigger lump there, but I think
That's good enough for me.
I'm quite happy to have made it to here, and I think that was the same for our friends. Somewhere over there will be Mount Silliman. I think it's that one way in the distance with the sharp edge on the right-hand side. And let's see if we can do a Yongsan style. We did it! Yay! We did it! Yay! We did it! We've got lost Elvis, sorry about that. Yay! We did it!
Oh, come back again!
Here it is again! Yay! We did it! And now I'm going to sit down before I fall off the mountain.
11:40.
That's the time?
Yep.
20 minutes before our goal of having made it to the top. But we have to thank our friend Young-Sung Kim for his guidance and for his GPX file, because without that I don't think we candidly would have made it to the top. After further looking at the scenery, we now believe that this is Southgard Lake, not Brewer. We think Brewer is kind of around the corner, which is out of view. I think Brewer must be one of the best viewing points of the entire Sierras. Russell Brice, the famous Everest mountaineer and expedition organizer. When you get to the top, you're barely halfway. So, we're barely halfway, Elvis. We've got a lot
That's right.
more to do to get back down again. And sadly, I'm going to have to go offline again because there's no way I can hold camera and climb down this thing.
We've been trying very hard not to think about how to go down. Now we have to.
We have to face it. Yeah.
Which one is Whitney again? Is it that one? Because I don't feel like
You see the one with the
that.
slope and then the drop?
Oh yeah.
That's the characteristic Whitney.
I don't see many mountains higher than us. Any peak that higher than us.
That one over there is, that pointy one.
What is that one?
I think that's Mount Tyndall. I'm not 100% sure, but Williamson is the one next to
that one.
that one there.
Even farther, I can see is taller than.
Yeah.
Those fires, awful.
Yeah, you see how the smoke is blowing this way now?
Goodness.
Yeah. That's too bad. I think those are the Kauai over there. They're all those jaggedy mountains.
Yeah, we even get some hailstorm. Not like.
At the top, yeah, it was flurries of hail, yeah. Yeah.
I think we're doing quite well so far. Coming down seems a little bit easier than going up. So
Yeah.
we're not out of the wood yet.
No.
Oh, no, we have not out of the stones yet.
Then we get into the woods, the broken woods.
Tomorrow will be the wood. Oh
Yeah.
man, fallen wood.
I just can't get over how majestic this is. You've got mountain range after mountain range.
Next time, we climb that.
Oh, straight up. As we march downwards, we've got a long way to go still. Long, long way. But we're filled with joy and pride of our achievement. Looking to see which mountain we're going to climb next? Hey Elvis. Yeah. You see that big lump up there? We climbed that this morning. And we've just climbed back down again.
This one?
Oh no, that's the bigger lump. I'm talking about this lump here. This is the upgrade from ducks. As we stagger down the last leg of our epic climb, it's taken us about 10 hours to do 4 miles. But more than 3,000 feet. And all cross country. We made it just about. Oh, and our tent is still there. Oh, it's 5:55 p.m. 12 hours since we left this morning. Now we had a whole bunch of rests and other things on the way. So it's the morning after our big climbing adventure, and we're here at the little tarn staring at this mountain and saying, did we really climb that? How on earth did we climb that? Good morning, Elvis.
Good morning.
He's been very diligent with the water as always. Got some coffee on the go. But that is just absolutely amazing. It's almost like a dream now. We went up this bit here, and then over the top here, and then we had to climb right up that big face there, that square shoulder, and then over that little lump, and then over the next shoulder, and then all the way along that ridge, and then we actually climbed the mountain from the other side, where we were faced with this wall, which you saw in the footage yesterday, and had to find the path up that wall. That got up to just before the summit triangle. You can see a little rock sticking up, maybe you can see that, and then from there it was a rock scramble up to the summit. In a couple of hours just to trot down the mountain to back to East Lake.
I'm embarrassed to say it took us 5 hours and a half.
Oh,
come up
Yes.
here. It's only 2 miles.
Yes, remember all the broken trees?
Yeah, it's really hard to find the path. 4 hours going down,
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah, that's kind
If
of
we didn't get lost.
realistic expectation.
Hey Richard, can we see that person there?
So after having seen nobody for 3 days, this guy pops out of nowhere, arriving here at almost 10 o'clock. So we're debating whether he's going to make it to the top or not. Oh, he's backtracking now. This has been a perfect location for us to set our expedition for the summit.
Yeah,
Quite a nice little place.
This town has been good to us.
It has, yeah.
It's a happy town.
View of the lake. Our destination. We're coming to the end of the upright forest and the beginning of what Elvis calls the evil forest. This is all part of a avalanche from 2 years ago, because you can see some of the trees are all blown in this direction and others that are snapped clean off. They're snapped clean off about 7 foot high. I mean, it must have been the snow level. Different type of challenge. We've got these benches. Here's one, there were 2 above, and we've got to figure out how we get from this bench to this bench, and then from this bench further down. That's what Elvis has been trying to check out. Over there, tantalizingly close, is our destination. But it's probably another hour and a half to get there. See here how everything is sliced off about 10 feet. And we've hit another mini bench. There's probably a way down there, perhaps. Following the wall and avoiding all this mess. Margarita. We got back.
Yeah!
Yes! Woohoo! In East Lake. And look at the scenery. Look at,
I need to
Right.
go back.
This is the product of our afternoon fishing. Yay! Starter for today. So we spent all this week in the wilderness, not meeting anybody until yesterday, when we met a fella, not only a fellow hiker, but a fellow Brewer ascendee. So you'd like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Hakan. Yeah, I thought I was all by myself here, and then I met these 2 lovely folks up on Brewer, and it turns out they had tried Brewer also, and I tried it as well, and it was through the same route, Sphinx Lakes.
That's right,
And,
yes.
and both were not successful. And then here we meet yesterday, and we both did it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we had
turned
our
out great.
revenge. We had our
Yes.
revenge.
Right, we had a lot of fun comparing notes on the hike, and yeah. But when you did Sphinx Lakes, you did it from Road's End,
I did.
not from Sphinx Lakes. It was via Sphinx
Yeah.
Lakes.
I tried to do it as a day hike, and
Yeah,
I
that's
realized
amazing.
how insane it
Yeah.
was. So it was not surprising that I did not do it.
Today is our rest day. What do we have planned for today?
We're going up to the reflection lake,
Uh-huh. And so,
about 2 miles.
so what kind of day do you think it will be?
I don't know.
I was trying to tempt him to say it would be an easy day, but any day up now has been anything but.
Depends on the terrain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But what about the weather? There's a lot of clouds. What
I
do you
don't know.
think?
Today is a little bit chilly for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you think it's going to rain?
No.
Well, hopefully he's right, but we shall see. Okay, so we're going to go around East Lake and up to Lake Reflection.
It is a great lake. Had
Yeah.
all the setup.
Yeah. Yeah, and just incredible scenery wrapped around it. Conquered Peak. Sat up there majestically. I think we were at the top of that yesterday. Is quite something. Something to be proud of. Onward. You know, this lake hopping for some reason is harder than it looks on the map. Don't you think? Reflection. Lovely lake. View all around, right the way through and over to what we could see on the other side. Incredible. So this is the King's Cairn Divide, and Little Joe Pass is somewhere up one of those ridges. I think it's probably that main ridge going up. Well, let's look at the lake reflection. No reflection because of the wind, but still an amazing view. Elvis, what's the fishing report for this lake?
Horrible. I caught one, and
I caught one that got away before I got my hands on it.
but it's fun.
Yeah, we've had a good time here and had lunch. And now we're going to head back to Eastlake. Hidden home. Back to... We made it back. Terrific. That's been a fun day hike up to Reflection Lake. I mean, it's the most impressive basin. And we're back just in time now for putting the bread on for dinner and chilling out for the evening. Good morning, Elvis.
Morning, Richard.
What a wonderful vista. So Elvis, we come to the end of our stay here at Eastlake.
Finally.
Yes, it's been we've been here best part of a week. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's challenging, but
Yeah.
rewarding experience.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
I think it's hard, but it's worthwhile. Once in a lifetime. This is by far the most difficult mountains we have climbed
Right.
so far.
Right, there it is, staring up there, Mount Brewer. All its majesty. Really right in the heart of the Sierras, right in the middle.
And this is a class 3.
Yeah.
Come on, this is not
Yeah,
class
yeah,
2
we've done
mountain.
amazingly well to climb a class 3 mountain. And our trip up to Lake Reflection yesterday, tremendous experience too. It's so sort of ruggedy mountain beauty up there.
But this lake is fun. And this lake, if it's quiet, is very much reflection.
It is, yes. I mean, this could be called Lake Reflection. Yeah. And we've had a fantastic time fishing here. And
we put out 7 fish.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the plunge.
Oh yes.
That was very refreshing. One final thought here. Eastlake is a poor name for a lake of this
Caliber.
That's a good word. Yes, with Brewer looking down on it and all these other great mountains. Just to call it East Lake, and there isn't even a West Lake. So we challenge whoever out there has the inspiration. Please come up with a better name. So it's time for us to get on the trail and head back up to Kearsarge, where we're going to camp at Kearsarge Lakes tonight, and then over the pass tomorrow. Perfect time of year to come, end of August, early September, because you get the benefits of summer, but then you get the first tinges of fall.
Sorry, the mosquitoes.
That's the canyon we're going to climb up. When we get to the bottom, and you can hear Bub's Creek down in the bottom. across the river. Now it becomes a bit more. Was it 2,850 feet?
It's good to get to this part early. So the sun is gentler, the airs are cooler, and we are stronger.
Yeah.
But all of this is going to flip after the lunch.
Yes. Look how far we've come. That's the valley we hiked up to get to. Now see Bullfrog Lake. I think that's the mother.
It's thin though.
Yeah.
It's not the same one, I don't think. It's not a big bear.
No. Well, some of them are not.
It's thin though.
Well, that was a rare, fun experience. Coming at proximity to a black bear, California black bear, roaming around at Bullfrog Lake. And Elvis has now seen a bear in the wild.
Gold!
Yes.
It's a gold!
And here we're at the Kearsarge Pinnacles. Yay! It's Kearsarge Lake, the first one.
Does camping just get popular?
Our spot, right here, I was
Nice.
9 years ago. Good hike, sir. It is our last day. We're at Kearsarge Lakes, our old camp. Good morning, Elvis.
Good morning, Richard.
How are you this morning?
I feel great.
Good. It was a wild night last night. The wind kept thrashing the tent, and this is, although it was a great camp last time we were here, it's very dusty and dirty, and we were on a bit of a slope, so a lot of thrashing going outside the tent and a lot of thrashing going inside the tent. But we've had a great trip. Think of all the adventures at East Lake and Mount Brewer and Lake Reflection. It's been a fun time. Here comes the sun, da 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 dee 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 dee. Ah, some warmth.
Finally, yeah.
Yes.
Some warm
This has been a
sun.
cold place. Okay, Elvis. What about? Isn't this a fantastic view here?
Yeah, 8 years? You say
I think
8
it's
years?
8 years ago. Yeah, we were here. The mountains haven't changed much, but anything else changed?
Well, regrettably, it's more crowded here. Last
Yeah.
time we were here, we are probably the only party. About the same time of 8 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think people have found Kearsarge Lakes
yeah.
in that time. On our way home. This part's beautiful along here. And you can see the ground cover is all beginning to turn red. Because autumn is on its way. Say goodbye to Kearsarge Lakes and the Pinnacles as we head upwards towards the pass. Well, there we have it. Really? It is, yeah. Lake Brewer, which is this one over here, which I got confused with. So that's North Guard then to the right, and South Guard.
Different perspective or angle you use.
Here's Sarge Pass to the Onion Valley Trailhead. Back home.